Hold My Drink Extra Juice with Charlene and Ellie, a GoLoud original podcast, proudly sponsored by Pennies. Get this season's must-haves in a store near you.
Welcome to Hold My Drink Extra Juice, which is kindly sponsored by Primark or Pennies, the ultimate high street destination for all of your needs.
It's the perfect time to reset and refresh your wardrobe, whether you're back to school or college, starting a new job, or just looking to add some key pieces to your new autumn-winter wardrobe.
I'm actually wearing the fur coat now.
I have really sad news.
What?
I lost mine.
You did lose yours in Limerick. Oh, you took a different one home.
I did. So sorry.
Someone has again. Someone is blessed with your coat.
I need you have the long one as well.
I have the long one too. Yeah.
Love it.
Just so cozy.
Yeah. I like that it's not like stiff.
Yeah.
I have a lot of fur jackets that are like stiff. You can't
wear stuff underneath.
That's a lovely one though.
And this makes every outfit just look nicer. Like
a fur coat.
You could just look like a heap of shite and then put on a fur coat.
Stunning.
Swords. Whatever the occasion, large or small, they really do have it all. From denim to classic trench coats, trending maxi skirts to flattering jumpsuits, Primark's new hair pieces will have your autumn style covered.
Head to your local store or log on to www.primark.com/ie to check out all their autumn pieces and see what is in your local store with their new stock finder.
This is our bonus episode where we get to answer even more your dilemmas and also get some updates sometimes.
Our favourite part.
I love an update. So basically, if we give advice and you have an update where you're like,
your rings are lovely.
Texted the person. I think.
Where are they from now?
This one is...
They're nice. Are they new?
No. I actually don't know where that one's from. That one's Pandora.
They're gorgeous.
And that one's...
They're real clean. Do you wash your jewellery?
No. Do you think they're clean?
Yeah, I think my sister has that ring, the crown one, and it's like it doesn't look like...
Maybe I wash my hands with them on. Yeah, I probably would.
They're just so hygienic.
It's my soap. Like,
sorry, go on.
They're sparkling. If you like, say we gave you advice to text the boy or like
bin
a friend, like just give us an update of how that went if you have done it. Even if you haven't, give us an update. But the update we have here is: hi girls, I sent in my dilemma about a year and a half ago and getting back with my ex, who I had a very healthy relationship with, but I was extremely hurt about how differently we handled the breakups. He was texting girls, kissing them, etc., while I was crying myself to sleep every night. P.S. The breakup was a very spur of the moment, a majority my decision. You guys explained how differently men and women deal with breakups and that I should give him a chance. So over a year later, I'm happy to say we got back together and I can confidently say that was the best thing we've done. We're both so happy and both agree the breakup was silly and unnecessary. I love him so much and he's my best friend and makes me feel like a princess every day. We're now together 5 years if you exclude the breakup, lol. I think me and Charlene can agree that sometimes getting back with an ex is the best thing you can do. However, there was one slight problem to this happy story and I'm sure a lot of girls can relate. I still find myself thinking of the girls he was with during our breakup. It feels almost invasive and uncomfortable to think that someone had what was yours. To think someone else had my boy makes me sick. I also find myself wondering who these girls were and have some suspicions of, is it girls that I know of? He had told me one of the girls was a friend's housemate when I pushed asking questions, but that he didn't think it was healthy for me to know who the girls were. I now go on nights out with these friends and often bump into their flatmates, which is awkward because I'm wondering which one of you had my mans. Looking around a bar wondering if one of the girls is standing right in front of me low-key torments me and feels so uncomfortable. My best friends think it's better not to know who the girls are and that I need to let this go somehow. This all sounds quite dramatic, but the goodness of our relationship outweighs this 100 times over. But I would love your guys' advice on how to stop having these thoughts that creep in. Thanks, birds.
Do you think you'd want to know?
Yeah, I would.
Would you? As much as I'd want to know, I know it would drive me more mad knowing who they were.
Yeah, you think you'd be grand knowing, and then you're like,
wouldn't.
Why did I know? Yeah.
I think you'll torment yourself more knowing who they are.
Yeah, because I just think of like past things where like, do you ever get a fella and they're only dying to tell you who they've been with?
Yeah.
And then you
it's
know,
like a
and you're
brag.
like, yeah, and then you know, and you're like, that's annoying.
Yeah, that
I
you
could
know.
have lived peacefully not knowing that.
What's that saying? It's like about living in denial or something. You say it sometimes. No, it's not about being in denial.
What we don't know won't hurt you, like
something like that. Yeah, but
it's hard because it's her. Like if that, I'm speaking of like a random person you're with, and then knowing what they've been with before you. But this is different because it's like
her boyfriend
between you,
and
him. As in, like it's in the breakup. It's not.
I think it's very healthy of him to
Before.
say, you don't need to know. Like, it's not going to be healthy for you to know.
It
that.
is. It actually is.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
That he's thinking of her knowing who that was, like,
Or he's trying to get himself out of shit.
a hole.
Yeah. And you just want to get... Because as much as you think it's going to make you feel better and it's going to feel better than you do now,
No, it won't.
it will actually open a new can of worms. Because you're still going to see the flatmates on Lights Out, but now you'll know which one it is.
Yeah.
Also, though, I'm of the opinion that, like, I just never want to look like a dope. I don't want to be like... What if she became really good friends and then she's like, oh, she was with my fella, like... I would like to know if we're in a room with someone that they've been with before.
Would you?
Yeah.
I'd hope that whoever the girl was that was with her boyfriend wouldn't be overly friendly with her, knowing that. That's real malicious, like.
Yeah, but you know, some people are. They'd be
Imagine,
like, oh, I was with her fella, like, before.
And then they want to be your friend?
Yeah. It's honestly, I don't know, it's hard.
Me, personally, I wouldn't want to know.
You wouldn't?
No, and I'd just try and just not think about it as much as you can.
Yeah.
Because you're just going to keep bringing up, like, fights and it's going to be something to argue over.
Yeah.
So,
Like,
I think just look in the now and look to the future and don't look in the past.
Yeah. I think so too, but I think I would like to know which flatmate. I don't know. But then I'm like, is it just me being nosy and then I'd regret it?
You'd end up on her Instagram, like, comparing yourself and all. I think it would do. I think it would do more damage.
True. Okay, can't recommend. Don't do that. I think just knowing that it's yous are together now. Yous are happy. Like, whatever happened then he was of the opinion that you weren't getting back together. You broke up with him.
Yeah.
That was that.
Yeah.
Like
you said at the last advice that you gave her, that boys and girls deal with breakups differently.
They do.
So
they do.
He was just doing in the moment what he thought was.
And boys don't see sex as, like, emotional.
Oh, no.
But I think that's why girls always want to know, because they're like, well, he obviously must have liked someone or whatever, but, like, they can just affect and just not care.
Yeah.
Whereas
they don't
girls
get attached.
Yeah. We learned this from Francis.
We did.
But yeah, I think Ellie's right.
I think just don't find out.
Yeah. So all these dilemmas have been sent in to our email address that you're about to hear. So the email is hopeidrink@goloudnow.com. It's the only way we take in dilemmas for the segment, so not through DMs, etc. And they're always anonymous. We also post clips of the dilemmas on our TikToks and on Instagram, hopeidrinkpod, and you can give your feelings and advice in the comments, anything we missed or anything you would like to help with. Because sometimes I'm like, when we give advice, I'm like, oh, was that the best we could give?
Yeah, was that shit? Like,
yeah, I know. Like, imagine everyone's listening to it and be like, what the fuck?
What are they saying?
Worst advice ever.
So someone else can chime in.
Yeah.
So the first dilemma we have is, hi birds, I've been listening since the start and I'm upset. You're getting me through the leaving cert. I need help. I really don't know what to do. I've been talking to this fella since June. We were in the same friend group in school and had gotten with each other a few times before this, but we were both young and didn't want anything serious. He asked me to his Debs and we started talking in June. We weren't exclusive, so I got with other people on girls' holidays, so it fizzled out. We got back together in September and started going out straight away. As we had already done the talking stage, we knew that's what we wanted. It was going so well, we'd completely fallen for each other, spent every weekend together, met each other's families, and for the first time ever, I was really in love. He's in his first year of college and I'm in the leaving cert, but I fully trusted him on nights out and never worried, as he would always text me and send me videos when he's out. Last night, he was out and kissed a girl. My heart is shattered and I'm completely lost. Never in a million years did I think he would do this to me, and now I don't know what to do. He promised me it was only a kiss and I believe him. He has said all the right things and is trying to fix it, but do I forgive him and let it go? I want to forgive him so badly, but if I do, is this going to keep happening? Because I really don't need all this on top of trying to study for the leaving cert. Help a gal out, lots of love.
He says it was only a kiss, as if that's grand. Like,
as if like, you just do that with everyone you see.
They're fully together. Got back together in September, okay. Nah, it's not worth your stress.
Nah.
No.
You let him away with it once, it's going to happen again.
And you know what? He'll cause you stress in your leaving cert and you'll look back, because 9 times out of 10 you won't be with the same fella you were when you were 18 and you'll be like, I let him ruin my leaving cert.
Yeah. I'd say she's also thinking of, like, how much... Sometimes you think of, like, in situations like this, the hurt of breaking up with him. The hurt of breaking up with him will be harder than staying with him. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, what... And I'd say she's thinking like her leaving cert, don't want to bring this on, breaking up with him, like she's shattered already, but in the long run, you'll thank yourself.
Yeah. It'll be like hurt for a small period of time.
Yeah, rather than prolonging it.
Yeah.
And just dragging it out.
And I think it probably was surprised as well of how quickly you might actually move on from like, especially if you've done that to you, like it might be like, it mightn't hurt as much. You might feel a bit of relief. When you end something with someone, sometimes it's relief that you're like, you didn't even realise you had. That you're like, oh, I don't have to worry about him on nights out. I don't have to worry about him not replying or like his up and down. It's like, so it might do you well as well. So don't worry about feeling like devastated because you're already devastated now.
Do you think she should give him a chance? Or are you? No.
I think no. Then again, I don't know. I keep thinking of Frances.
I know,
Saying giving it a chance. I'm just thinking of her in the leaving cert though. I'm like, oh, no man is worth like risking
that.
Yeah, because that could be her whole career. Like it's quite a big year. Obviously he's back ways into things, but like,
and the fact he's saying everything that he can and he's really trying. Do you think he actually really is? Or
did he I wonder, did he tell her?
Yeah, I wonder how she found out.
Yeah, that would be quite telling.
Okay, let's make up a fake scenario. If he told her.
If he told her, I think give him one more chance.
That's pain in her to say
yeah. Exactly. I don't know. No, fuck him.
No.
Go in the bin.
Yeah.
I can't. Like, you're only back together, what's in September? It's only November. 2 months. And he's already at that, like, no. I think it will set the tone if you let him away with this. It was so early on as well.
Yeah.
Like, and he's in college. Like, this is probably his time that he wants to be single or whatever. Like, and just be like, yeah, you do you. You can kiss girls all you want, but it won't be in my presence.
Yeah.
Or my relationship. Okay, wait, what about the dilemma if he didn't tell her and she found out? Bin again. Extra bin.
If, like, somebody else told her.
Then it's not even a thought in your mind.
Yeah.
Bin and block by.
Yeah.
Next one is, hey girls that love you both so much and love the podcast. I have a major problem. I've started speaking to a boy that goes to my gym. He's living in a different county to me, but attends my gym in my county 3 times a week as he's doing a course here. We started messaging on Insta and the conversations were going so well. He asked me to go for a coffee with him someday, so I said yes. A few days later, we were still speaking and he randomly decided to ghost me. A week went by and I saw him at the gym and he approached me. The conversation was great and we got on so well. 2 days later, I was sitting in my car ready to pull away from the gym when he knocked on my window. He sits in and we end up having the best conversation for an hour in the car. He then decided to kiss me and one thing led to another and he ended up back in mine.
What? After the gym?
Oh, wow.
I wonder what that car ride was like home. Imagine, like, who decides that?
I know.
Oh, my God.
The following day, I noticed he deactivated his Instagram and went back to not contacting me. Oh, by the way, during the conversation in the car, I brought up him ghosting me, and his reply was, I'm such a bad texter, I'm never on my phone. In future, just text me and let me know that you want to make a plan and we'll do whatever. I'm so confused what to make of all this. What should I do? Do you think he's got a missus and he doesn't want to be caught out? I really need your advice.
I'm very confused.
Same. Him living in a different county, like, what? And he goes to travel. Oh, sorry, he's doing a course, yeah.
The whole Instagram thing, though, like, what's that all about?
Deactivating it, like, I don't see how that would cover that he has a girlfriend. If she's already seen his Instagram before. They were messaging on there. So, like, why now deactivate it?
Maybe it's a new missus, and in case she's commented on his pictures or something, imagine.
Fuck. Or maybe he blocked her. Maybe that's why she can't find him. She probably searched him on someone else's page. Us girls are too smart.
Like the whole thing of I'm such a bad texter. I'm never on my phone. Let's be realistic here. The whole country is constantly on their phone.
9.5.
I'm a bad texter, but I'm always on my phone. I'll never say I'm not on my phone. I'm always on it, but I just won't text you back.
And men are usually always on their phone.
Yeah.
9 out of 10 men. There's one, like, some that probably are just shit and forget where their phone is and all, but that's not really common.
Forget where their phone is.
Honestly. Lost phone again.
Sorry.
Couldn't reply. Oh, God.
I need to know how the conversation of going back to mine happened.
I know.
What? So you're just kissing in the car and then what does someone say? We just go back to mine?
Put her in 5th gear.
Oh, my God.
Oh God.
I'd die. I'd love to be a fly on the wall.
I know.
Conversation.
I know. I think.
Imagine getting stuck at a red light then and knowing you're going back for the shag. Like,
Jack.
so,
Oh my God.
what did you do today?
She must live by herself because surely you couldn't be bringing the random back to your
Shared
parents'
accommodation.
house. No, your parents' house.
Oh God, imagine, ma'am. See you in a bit.
It's my PT.
Oh God.
I think even if he doesn't have a girlfriend, he's given very unreliable.
Yeah.
If someone's like that in the beginning, like,
These are the signs that we like to intentionally be colourblind for,
yeah,
isn't it?
yeah. Like there's love bombing, which you don't want either. But then there's this, and it's like if they're this at the start, that sets the tone of how they're going to be. Do you want someone who
They're
can't
probably going to get worse.
communicate? Yeah.
Like if that's something I think that will genuinely piss you off, which it would piss a lot of people off, like the lack of communication and just like ghosting it and all.
And I think as well, like he's after in bunny ears getting what he wants.
Mm.
Is that bunny ears? It is in commas. Like
Yeah.
he's after getting what a lot of men think is the end goal.
Yeah.
And I hadn't contacted her since. I think that in itself is a turn off.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? Not even one text, nothing. Didn't even try to communicate the next day. That was it. I think for him, it's not as deep as it is for you.
Yeah, you were seeing it deeper than he is.
Yeah. I think she wants more. Men can talk the back arse. What's it called? Back arse of a donkey? Or something. Or what? Yeah.
Is it?
Or talk the back hooves. It's not the back arse. Wait,
Is it the legs?
Oh yeah!
Is it the legs?
It is the back legs of a donkey. But they can. Like you can have these amazing conversations.
Oh,
with them, like,
yeah.
they're not like... They just make up personalities to fit in with yours.
Yeah.
And then they're just...
Depending on who they're talking to.
Literally.
It'll match someone or it won't.
Yeah. So I think take his actions as his word, and I just don't think he's wanting something further. Even if he has a girlfriend or not, either way, I don't think he wants... Well, obviously not get a girlfriend, but I think just take what he's doing as Bible.
Yeah.
Actions speak louder
It's in
than
black
words.
and white in front of you, like, yeah.
He deserved better.
And then the last one we have then is, hi birds, I absolutely love listening to your podcast. It gets me through the long drives home from work. Loved your Cork live show. You're both so beautiful in and out. Thank you so much.
Aww.
Here's my dilemma. My ex-boyfriend and I broke up at the start of the year. We were together for years and just had to end because we were both so stressed all the time about family issues on his side, and I never felt welcome with them, and it just got all a bit too much, making us both unhappy. I really do believe it's the right person, wrong time. We get along so well, and everyone says we are so perfect for each other, and we're so shocked when we broke up because there was no signs of it coming. There's never any fights or tears, only the issue that's out of our control. We still text each other every now and again and catch up, and nights out we still chat to each other. It's never awkward, and it's so respectful and civil. We both still do care about each other and would definitely be able to come to one another if we needed to, even though we aren't together anymore. I still love him, even though we've both been with other people over the last few months. I can never imagine anyone but him. I don't know if he feels the same way or not, and considering the circumstances, I'm not sure could we ever try again. Recently he's been texting me a lot more to meet him or ring him, which I'm happy to do, but I'm scared in case he's just messing with my head or just wants to get his bit. He knows me more than anyone, and I genuinely don't think he would do that, but I really don't know. He tells my friends he misses me and still compliments me all the time. I would happily get back with him, but I don't think I can face the heartbreak again if it had to end. What could I do?
It's really sad that it was like circumstances that wasn't even...
Yeah, it was nothing to do with either of them.
Yeah, that's really hard. I think just lay it out to him and be like, what do you want here?
Yeah.
You're with him for years. I think you can both be very honest and maybe do it next time he meets up with you or rings you. Like, I wouldn't do it over text.
No, yeah. Like, because you were with him, it wouldn't be an awkward conversation to have.
No, I don't think so. No.
I think get back with him.
But I think she thinks he doesn't want to.
Of course he does. He's texting you more
Yeah, true.
and telling your friends. I think he's probably thinking what you're thinking.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
I think it needs to be an open conversation with both of you.
Exactly. Is they're both thinking the same thing?
Yeah.
Not
But
knowing
it's like the
where
first
the other
needs
one.
to say it. Like,
Yeah.
first. I don't have pride like that. I wouldn't wait.
Would you not?
No.
No?
I think your pride has to be pushed aside sometimes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They're both probably a bit stubborn and don't want to be the first to say it, but
I wonder, is the family issue still an issue though? Like,
I know.
if they did get back together, is it still
Yeah.
something that can bring up like fights again or whatever?
I wonder what it is. The issue it's out of our control. Maybe their families don't get on.
Probably. She said she never felt welcome with them.
Yeah.
That must be very hard.
That is really hard. I think next time you meet her, rings you, just be like, I feel like you're ringing me more or something, like what is it about? Like, what do you want from this? Do you see us getting back together? Like, you're together so long, you're broken up, you're still so civil. Like, I think he sounds like a mature kind of guy who will have that conversation with you.
Yeah.
And who won't just fob it off, whatever. You seem like you had a really healthy relationship, so.
The fact that both of you were with other people though as well, I think, like, I'm not getting the impression that he's just texting her for his bit, like.
Yeah, true. You can get it somewhere else.
Yeah.
If you really wanted, like.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think you need to have that conversation together with him. Even just like say something to initiate. You don't have to like
bring it fully up.
Yeah, or like have a whole paragraph written. Just say something that will prod the bear.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can send your dilemmas into homeidrink@goloudnow.com. New episodes of Home I Drink Extra Juice come out every Monday, and our main episodes are out on Wednesday. Thank you so much to Primark for sponsoring this episode. Make sure to like, rate and subscribe, and we'll see you on Wednesday.
See you Wednesday.
Love you.
Bye.
Hold My Drink Extra Juice with Charlene and Ellie, a GoLoud original podcast, proudly sponsored by Pennies. Whether it's stylish savings, a new double snuddy, gym gear, or some beauty bits you're looking for, Pennies is the ultimate high street destination.